Andrew from Connecticut. Chanel, welcome. Trinidad and Tobago. Hey, David, how you doing? All the way from Las Vegas. Okay, we're going to get started. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through the presentation. I'm going to play our videos, and then we have a message from Nick, our founder, and then we'll play that towards the end. And then we have Casey on with us tonight. Excited to have him. All right, so Janetta from Texas, Renee, welcome. Vidya from India, welcome. Boy, India is in the house. Champion, Jeff, Nairobi, Kenya, welcome. Nice to see you. All right, Utah in the house. Goodness, well, we got India, we got South Africa, we got Canada. That's amazing. Lovemore from South Africa, welcome. Miller from Texas. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start this party. I'm going to share my video, so let me just jump straight into it for you guys.
Every day, people around the world try to build a better financial future. Yet the systems around them remain uncertain, complex, and often out of reach. Hidden fees, speculation, and centralized control have left most investors asking one question: who can I really trust with my wealth? The truth is, traditional and even many modern digital finance platforms still operate behind closed doors controlled by a few, not the community they serve. As technology advanced, transparency fell behind. But the world is ready for something different, something verifiable. Introducing VERITAS Vault, the next evolution of decentralized finance. We are not another platform chasing trends. We are a transparent, community-powered DeFi ecosystem where automation, security, and participation create sustainable growth for everyone. VERITAS Vault is the future of DeFi. At our core is the VVA token, a smart, self-governing digital asset that grows through automated community rewards, verified every 8 hours on-chain. No speculation, no manual claiming, no hidden agendas, just measurable, verifiable performance powered by smart contracts. Our ecosystem is built for long-term impact. Vault Protocol, transparent, automated staking. VERITAS Academy, education that empowers smarter participation. Referral network, rewarding collaboration, not hype. Governance DAO, giving every holder a genuine voice. Together, these pillars form a complete, verifiable, and sustainable DeFi environment. Our community is growing globally united by one principle: financial sovereignty through transparency. VERITAS Vault rewards contribution and education, helping everyday participants benefit from an ecosystem that values trust, clarity, and shared prosperity. We're building beyond boundaries, from cross-chain interoperability to verified transparency reports and community-driven governance. VERITAS Vault isn't just keeping up with the future, we are defining it. In a world where trust is earned, not claimed, VERITAS Vault stands apart because your wealth deserves more than promises. It deserves proof, transparency, and shared growth. VERITAS Vault. Your wealth, your voice, your vault, and the future starts here.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right into a quick presentation. I know we have guests with us today, and then we will hear a message from our founder, Nick Allen. So VERITAS Vault, your wealth, your voice, your vault. Transparency with a community that we're building in this new space or frontier called the DeFi ecosystem, the next era of crypto. You know, the Bitcoin started a revolution, and now smart contracts and VVA is taking it forward. And that's what makes it so exciting. It gives, you know, each member around the world, you know, control. You know, in terms of, you know, this decentralized space, you know, it's a smart contract driven by the ecosystem as we build out this ecosystem. The opportunity, the new generation of users are all seeking, and that's a real verifiable community, reward system, transparency, full control of the digital asset without any middlemen. And this is what's making, you know, this world of smart contracts so attractive. So who are we? VERITAS Vault is a transparent community-owned DeFi ecosystem designed to help everyday people participate in a reward-driven growth through open, audible, smart contracts and collective engagement. So we're not just a platform, we're a movement for financial sovereignty So it's founded by blockchain veterans and global marketers. Veritas Vault bridges the gap between complex DeFi systems and real-world users. So the vision is to become the world's most trusted community-owned DeFi ecosystem, empowering people everywhere to reclaim control of their financial future through transparency and shared opportunity or prosperity. Now, the mission is simple, is to just simplify the whole DeFi space for everyone by providing a platform where growth and shared participation, will fuel this digital economy that's being created. Now, Veritas Vault is simplifying and solving certain problems within the space of DeFi, which is, very complex. There are hidden fees, is centralized, unsustainable tokenomics, and, lack of education. That's a huge one. So we are creating this platform where it's 100% open source, but built into it is learning and sharing tools, which are coming soon. So a lot of amazing, unique features to the Veritas Vault project. So the smart contracts made simple, right? It executes automatically, can be changed or corrupted, is distributed, community rewards every 8 hours, and guess what? It's fully transparent on the blockchain. So when we look at the Vault system and the way this system is designed, or I'll say developed, the VVA token is the core of the ecosystem designed for long-term value and compounded community rewards. So the auto compounding rewards are paid up to 0.44% every 8 hours. That works out to be up to 1.32% in the course of a day, 7 days a week. There's no lockup, so withdraw anytime. The revenue-backed model, which is governed by the community, which is beautiful. So, this vault system, was designed for the members. It was designed for the ecosystem that's being built out. Now, the 8-hour rebase works in this manner. So the core idea is every 8 hours, Veritas Vault system may distribute up to approximately 0.44% in community rewards to participate, or participants, I should say, who stakes the VVA tokens. So you stake your tokens, you earn your rewards, and this illustration here is just an example that shows you that, within the first day, say 8 hours, 16 hours, and 24 hours, the growth of the token on the right side. So this is how the system works. So the daily compounding in action is what's really exciting everyone. So when you look at a chart, whether you do, your daily compounds take place in 7 days or 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, your VVAs are accumulating. So how members earn? Very simple, through the staking rewards, through referral participation, loyalty multipliers, the governance participation, and then the bond opportunities. This is just validated in the market because, the DeFi space is so new, but yet, there's a lot of activity within the space, over 150 billion total value locked across the DeFi protocol. That's over 200 million wallets connected to a DeFi app, globally. So, it's education focused and building the community, which is, you'll have about 4 times higher engagement, when you look overall in a global, from a global perspective. So how do we stand out? Well, again, it's a plain plug and play to simplify. It has automatic compounding and is a community governed structure as we build this community around the world. Compared to the traditional complexity of the DeFi world, Veritas Vault is just simplifying it. So the ecosystem vision isn't just taking a protocol, but it's an expanded ecosystem for sustainability, community-driven growth. And these are the pillars of this ecosystem: the Vault protocol, the Veritas Academy, which is coming soon, the referral network, and the governance DAO. But more importantly is the partnership layer, right? Integration with future DeFi protocols and exchanges to literally add value into the ecosystem, and as well, create a utility token. And that's what's so beautiful with the strategic growth as we continue to grow and evolve. So it's building a strong foundation. It's the duplication through the referral system, expansion, as you've been seeing, and then of course scalability, right? Through partnerships and through influencer collaboration and cross-platform integration. And this is, the future of Veritas Vault. So real people, real impact, everyday participants seeking transparent reward system, and the community builders, as we're growing with purpose. So Veritas Vault is, as we continue to add to the ecosystem, automate, well, most of it's already automated, right? But we're going to add more to it and then introduce an educational partnership and academy to help educate you within this space of the DeFi protocol, DeFi world. So joining the movement, join a transparent ecosystem is built for everyone who values safety, transparency, and collective empowerment. We don't just stake tokens, but we stake trust, growth, and community every 8 hours, every day. And just a quick disclaimer, this information was shared as educational purposes only. So, of course, everyone will do their own homework and due diligence. So I'm going to stop share here. Let me get there. There we go. And well, we're going to go ahead and at this point share a message from Nick. And Slavik, if you don't mind, go ahead and sharing that message, and then Casey will come on for some brief words.
Hello, everyone. It is so good to leave a short message for you. I'd really wanted to join the conference live. I know there's a lot of buzz out there, so I'm still in the hotel. I've got to run. As you all know, I'm on the road, really doing everything that we possibly can to bring in, real world assets to the project. And interestingly enough, I mean, this was supposed to be a 2-day trip, and looks like, I've got to go to another city, review some other facilities and things like that. But I wanted everyone to know, direct from me, that the pause of the VBA trading was intentional, okay? Not necessarily due to the selling pressure as much as it is to our new partnership, which the ink is literally still wet on from yesterday. And the reason I can't join you is we're going to be hammering out some further numbers. We've got to staff up. This is literally a $200 million deal, guys, that we're working on. So the intention here is to blend in their already profitable operations with Veritas Vault so that we can support the Treasury, support you, and our rebasing with, revenue, right? Like real revenue. And I could not, I wish I had the time and the bandwidth right now to tell you guys how fantastic this is. I mean, literally yesterday is our best day ever. We have definitely turned a corner. But I know, and I wish this wasn't true, but I know people, they get scared, they're listening to, wannabes, and it's gotten out of control. So for the best for this new venture, we're basically right now pinning out. And for everyone's security, right, we paused the VBA trading. This is not a permanent decision. And when I get wrapped up with everything going into next week, I'll be sharing some of the details, right, of what we're doing, how it's going to improve the community and the Treasury, how you guys can win. And to, essentially, please keep in mind, keep on doing what you're doing. Things could not be better. I don't even know why, what's been happening in the market has been happening. It literally doesn't make sense. But keep doing what you're doing. We're strong. Keep sharing Veritas Vault, because we have literally hit the jackpot. We are going to be launching something that has never been heard of, never been done in the industry. It has global mass appeal. It's lucrative, beyond my wildest expectations. And you'll have multiple options, not just, the debit card, which is a, singular product, which in itself, guys, as I've told you, is a remarkable store for us anyway. But the liquidity is strong, the DAO's functional, our foundation is solid, and you're literally going to have 5 new income streams going into next year. So everyone, I'd love to speak to you about this individually, but I wanted to make this, a group message. So keep on doing what you're doing. You'll be hearing from me again shortly in the future. I'll be posting things in the news channel, which, ladies and gentlemen, is the only source for true information. It's not gossip. It's not hearsay. It's not, somebody guessing out there. And I assure you, as I explain the details of what I've been working on out of town, nobody in our organization and the people that you're sharing with is going to be disappointed. So just hold strong, everybody. I care about you. I care about this project. It was born out of my heart and my desires to really help everybody. And the way we're working out the details, again, whether you have $50 or you got $50,000, right? Everybody can equally share and do something that's really, I want to use the word world changing because I know it is, but I don't want to sound like I'm embellishing. So everybody hold tight. We're strong, and more information will be coming your way. Don't worry about the temporary pause of the contract, but I'm sure you guys understand the whys there. And the feedback has actually been remarkably good. So having said that, I'm wishing you all a beautiful night, morning, wherever you are on the globe. And we are truly going international, and it's gonna blow you guys' mind what we're about to build. Nobody has it, nobody can get it, and it has mass appeal, and it's a $20 million deal, very varied. So I'm hard at work, trying to bring it in. It's done. Now we just have to implement. So just please be patient, please remain supportive, and I do appreciate your trust. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening or morning. Thank you.
Wow. Awesome. Well, at least we got an update for everyone that was wondering what was going on, and it was needed, and a lot, like I said, was going on behind the scenes. So Casey, I'll turn over the mic over to you, sir.
Hey, Dr. Steve, thank you, sir, and always a pleasure to be here, guys. And look at the love here. That's what we need here. Guys, and thanks, Dr. Steve, for always showing up. Do your presentation for us as a family, as a group here globally, and what we're doing. And you guys, look at the love there. We're all in the beginning phase. When I first got started, I thought about, what could VVA do for me? And I realized, just as a founder, guys, it's just a fancy word for some of us got together and had some liquidity going there. You keep the love going. So we had some liquidity that we had to get together, right? Just like any other company. And that's what we did. And as founders, we believed in the vision. We believed in Nick. We believed in, what this could do. And as a community, if we could come together with the right people who believe and are visionaries and really care about one another, then we can really accomplish anything in life that we want to. All we got to do is just share this opportunity, share. Sharing is caring. And when I first got started, I had a goal, Dr. Steve, of literally, I said, what if Veritas Vault, I did the numbers on the compound and they were just crazy numbers. I was like, oh my gosh, this is, just let it compound. And as I go, just pull some money out as I need it. And I had a goal, Dr. Steve, of personally to get my bills paid for with VVA, my home bills, meaning my cable, my internet, my home phone, which I don't have anymore. So my cell phones, right? Some people still got home phones. And then I started thinking my electricity. So electricity, cable, internet, home phone. And then I thought within 2 months, 3 months, I could even start paying my mortgage with VVA. Just little bitty stair steps, not coming in here saying I'm going to make $1 million in 2 or 3 months. I wasn't, of course, I like that kind of money, but I'm also being a realist here. And I'm thinking, we're going to have some bumps and bruises. We're going to have some growing pains. We're going to have this and that. And I was prepared for it. If any of you out there in VVA land, we know, Dr. Steve.
Progress.
We know, Dr. Steve, if you've ever started a company yourself, you're going to have a few ups and downs. You really are. If it was just straight up, life would be great. But life is about ups and downs. It's not really what you go through. It's how you handle it and how you manage it and how you discipline your disappointments. And so we are no exception. To be the greatest, to have the vision to be the greatest. Thank you, guys. To be the greatest, we are going to have some growing pains. And, it wasn't perfect when we came out. We've had this call before, and we may have it again and again and again. You hang in there, show your belief, show your love for Nick, and show what you're doing as a community, because, a few sales out of 9,000 token holders is not going to change the global vision that we have as a team, as a family. So there's going to be some people selling. It's okay. but that's not why he turned it off, like we said. So the reason why, and I just talked to David Bass last night in the Philippines. Everybody pray for David. He's in surgery. We're seeing a doctor right now. Nothing big, just something with his legs. But anytime I go to a doctor, man, I'm saying pray for them when they go to the doctor, right, Dr. Steve? So when anybody going for a health issue. So talked to David, talked to Nick yesterday, so many great things, and Nick was spot on. I hadn't even heard that recording, by the way, so I was just glad to hear it for everybody to hear it that's showing up tonight. And, business as usual, give us time to grow. Expect some, watch this. I've went through life like this. I've had some bad things happen to me. I think we all have, right? Just in life in general. I always said, you know what, Kev? If you would have a different outlook on life, expect the worst, hope for the best, but expect the worst, and you'll never have a disappointment. Hope for the best, expect the worst, and you'll never have a disappointment. Guys, I'm never disappointed because I know that life can throw you a curveball. So this is a small little pebble in the huge tsunami that we have here that's about to happen. Anybody know what one of those is? This is one of those little Walmart prepaid Visas. And you know how many of those fly off the shelf, even to this day, from people that want to get a Visa that just want to load it and use it to this day. That's not talking crypto. But Visa is internationally known. Visa, I could pay my cable bill with. Visa, I can pay my electric bill with. I can pay my cell phone bill with. I can pay almost anything I want and go with that card and use it. And what we're doing and what Nick's doing, Dr. Steve, and what he's putting in place with, with this card and with being able to load our at any time around the world to load this card and swipe it. I mean, you could literally go in, for those of you who don't know, you could swipe your Visa and pay for your next car with your Visa because it's decentralized. It's a beautiful thing. It's you're loading from your wallet. And you guys that don't understand it, we will teach you. We will educate you. That's what we're about here. That's what Dr. Steve's about. That's what all of us are about here. We want to educate you guys. So this is big. This coming this soon. I've seen companies take a year to get a Visa, and some of them never get it. I've got companies that, I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Nick is on it. Nick is on it like black on coffee, like white on rice. Nick is on it. You just got to let him breathe. He is the man. He's in control. He's the guy that we're all sitting here giving, clap. Because without him, without his vision, we wouldn't be here. A lot of us have made some good money. Some of us have just paid our bills. Some of us pulled some money out for Christmas. And with the VBA on hold just for temporary, could be a day, could be 2 days, whatever he's doing, he's the mastermind, Dr. Steve, and I have all the faith and believe in him. And I know what's coming with this Visa when we get our own VBA on there, your logo, and you hear that metal card. I've got one over there. I can let you hear it. But I'm going to tell you, you've got a few, right, Steve? Dr. Steve, you see these titanium metal cards. Choose the titanium one, not the plastic one. But when that thing clings, when you lay that down, that's a conversation piece in itself. But I can promise you, the liquidity also, everybody, when that card comes out, even if we pre-order them, you're going to want to get yours. Get your card. And that will also help the liquidity because a little bit of that money, right, that's coming in from these cards will help towards the liquidity, which will grow. So there's so many things coming in addition to what he just told you. Guys, I mean, the fire is not gone. So don't let a few people selling. I looked at that, Dr. Steve, what was it out of about 200 sales or whatever, buys and sells? There was about 100 sales, whatever. And at the end of the day, 100 sales ain't going to stop 9,000 people. It's not going to stop it. So don't let that negativity get into you. I know it likes to creep up. I don't want to, kind of harp on that, but just know that we are in the right place. We're going to grow. We're going to have a little growing pains. And I'm going to do some math with you, Dr. Steve. I like math, don't you? With numbers in it, like a dollar sign. I said one of my guys today, and a couple of people called me and said, hey, did you see the news? I said, yeah, I woke up to it. I was up late and I woke up at 11:15. We put the halt on the VVA until further notice. And that's okay. But whatever he's doing, he's doing it for us, all of us, because if he didn't do it, let me explain something. If he didn't care, like all the other companies I've seen, Dr. Steve, that would have been zeroed. right? Not that we can't start over, but it would have been zero. So think of it like, dun, 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 Nick comes in. We're going to make sure we're going to maintain where we're at. We're also got this big project that we're bringing in that's going to be a total game changer. But let's do numbers real quick before we go. Guys, grab your calculator. With these kind of numbers that we're earning, even if that token was 10 cents, 10 cents, a dime. Do you know if you were earning 5,000 dimes a day, that's $500 a day. That's 15,000 a month of passive income. Let's be real here. Some of you want to be billionaires, trillionaires, millionaires, and I applaud you. I do too. But in the beginning, while this thing takes off to the moon, be prepared for, again, discipline your disappointment. There's going to be a few ups and downs and bruises, but you know what? It's not what we go through. What happens to us is how it, is it going to affect you, or are you going to brush it off? You're going to brush it off? Because to me, I'm just going to dust it off. It's not going to knock me down. Nothing's going to knock DVA down. Nothing will knock DVA down in Nick's mission and his vision and his commitment to us, Dr. Steve. And or you wouldn't be here day in and day out. And you've got a tremendous background as a business owner, and what you've done in the world yourself, traveling the world, and your success. You're here every day because you know Nick and what's going on behind the scenes, and you know what's big. We don't know everything, but we do know that he's not a man to sit around and just watch things happen. He's making things happen. So I want to say thank you to everybody here. Remember this Visa, because this is digital currency. This is digital currency. Every time you swipe it, there's a transaction, and that goes bloop, and it goes. And that bank gets that little charge. So when you get this, you've been using digital currency for a long time. You just haven't been using cryptocurrency. So this right here, when you get that Visa, and guys, when this happens, I'm telling you, if they go ahead and make it available, make sure you order yours, get it. And also with the other promotions or the other projects, Dr. Steve, that he was talking about. And also I was talking to David and Dr. Steve or Nick yesterday about, again, we heard about this project in right outside of Manila. We heard about that project and that going on where Nick was over there yesterday talking to them. So I know he's talking. There's some big things happening, and I can promise you, if David Bass is involved, there's big things happening behind the scenes with VVA, and that's David Bass is the reason why I'm here. I came here because I've known David Bass for 26 years, and I've also known Nick for 20 years. So I want you to know, guys, this isn't a pep talk. This is I'm coming to you straight from my heart, because just take a deep breath. Like our good friend Scott. Scott says, I take a deep breath, Dr. Steve. And I just say, you know what? Time is the universal healer. Time is the universal healer. Give it a little bit of time. And what I would encourage you to do is this. I'm going to give you some advice, just a little brotherly advice, okay? Don't let anything stop your momentum. Because when you keep inviting, we are here to stay. You keep inviting, keep growing, keep building, and let's see tomorrow night. Dr. Steve, is Nick on tomorrow night, or is he live tomorrow night, or is he updates? Do you know?
Yeah, we'll find that out later. He's got some meetings scheduled out today, so that's why he wasn't able to be here.
Okay. So whether he's here or not, my advice, and Dr. Steve, you can concur with me, we want to make sure we invite for tomorrow night. Let's get some energy. If you don't have 12 and you have 2, shoot for 10 more. If you're at 2, get 1 more, get 3. A stair step, you can baby step. If you're at 3, get to 4. If you're at 4, get to 5. If you're at 5, get 1 more. Use these Zooms to go ahead and grow your referral base, your team base. And if you add 1 more tomorrow night, if every one of you, how many do we have on tonight?
Okay.
259?
59. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Steve, if everybody has 1 person tomorrow night, remember, we're going into the weekend. This is the holidays, guys, so start thinking this. Going into the weekend, if you were to call me and say, Kev, I found an opportunity that I've never seen before. I don't know if it's for you, but I'm telling you, you need to jump on this Zoom and listen and check it out. And if you absolutely love it like everybody else does, because it's a no-brainer, call me back afterwards. and then we'll get your questions answered. But you've got to hop on. You've got to hop on. And they say, well, I can't do it tomorrow night. So, well, I don't know when the next one is. That's why I'm inviting you tomorrow night. I'm inviting you tomorrow night. Now, you do know the next one is Monday or a Saturday, Super Saturday, because it's not a holiday. So we'll do the Super Saturday. But take advantage of these Zooms. Dr. Steve is not getting a commission for this. He's not getting a paycheck as far as he's not working for the company to do this. He's volunteering. That's why I want to see some love for Dr. Steve. I'll give you all the love. If I could push 1,000 hearts, I would. But you know, you're doing this for all of us. And I want thank you. Look at that love, Dr. Steve. Man, I love you, brother. You know that.
I love it.
What you do, right? Yeah, come on, man. This is, we're all in this together. We are all in this together. So I would encourage every one of you, don't let any negativity come in. You're with VVA. We are a family, and we're about to show everybody who we are. We've already been doing okay. But remember, at 10,000 tokens, we go to coin market cap, right? Or 10,000 token holders. So start thinking how close we are and understand where you're at this moment in time on December 10th of 2025. You are 15 days from Christmas. Please call your friends tomorrow. I guarantee you, if every one of us has one more guest on to take a look at this, we will break 500. We could break 500. Dr. Steve, we're just this baby $1 billion company. I don't think we've ever broke 500. We can break 500 tomorrow with the energy, the excitement, and what's about to happen here with the card and the projects. So don't let that price. By the way, again, I get excited about a dime. Passive income, I get excited about owning a toll booth. I get excited, if you don't know what a toll booth is, I don't know where you live, but we have toll booths, right? I'd own a toll booth in New York City all day long at 5 o'clock, just for 1 hour. What I'm telling you is a dime compounded is a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and that's just the beginning, just 5,000 of those tokens daily. But again, it's compounding. It doesn't happen overnight. It's going to happen, compound, and stay with it. And also build your teams. Build your teams. So I want to end with this. We're right at 30, right after 35. I think it's been a great call. I love hearing from Nick. What developer ever does that in a decentralized opportunity? I've never seen one. And that's why we got something special. So guys, there's too much love here. Nothing's going to take us down. The old saying, one monkey don't stop that show. I'm not saying anybody's a monkey, but one monkey ain't going to stop the show. It's not going to stop the show. It's not going to stop my energy. It's not going to stop you, Dr. Steve, from showing up. Let's be here tomorrow night and close it out with this. Tomorrow night, look at that love, brother. Let's do this. Tomorrow night, everybody have a guest on, and let's see if we can do and break a VVA record and show Nick we're resilient and we're passionate about what he's doing for us. Let's do that. Over to you, Dr. Steve, and
Awesome.
I'll let you close it out. Man, I don't know what else to say other than, you know what? Hey, don't, one more call, and everybody, we're over 500. What are we at, 200 something tonight? We're over 500 tomorrow night. 500, guys. I challenge you, and that would be a record for VVA. Let's show some love. And by the way, Dr. Steve, I love you too, brother. Thank you for all you do. Over to you, brother.
Casey. Love you too, man. Love everyone that's here. Hey guys, you heard from Casey, and he's absolutely right. Nick obviously sent a message. He's actually in meetings today. I spoke with him earlier, and and like he said, it's just temporary. When he gets through with all his meetings, he's going to come back, with the council and then make some decisions. I saw some messages in the chat about buying. Again, this is just, temporary until we come back with some more news for you. Tomorrow, it being Thursday, is our normal update call. Once he gets through, he may or may not be here, but we'll see. But one of the things though, like Casey was saying, the cards are coming. I know for a fact it's being worked in the backgrounds. Scheduled out for beginning of January actually. And then this other project that they're working on with David behind the scenes, this is all to add entity into the ecosystem, right? So we have a nice solid foundation and to, develop a true a utility token. And that's what all the works behind the scenes with the various parties, the collaborations, the partnerships, the council getting together. So, like Casey said, just be patient. We will hear from Nick once he gets through his meeting, what are the next steps and what changes will take place, meaning, from your questions, actually, that's being presented here today. So tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back. And then, of course, Saturday at 12 p.m., we have our Super Saturday training. So we'll definitely be there, and you'll want to be there as well. It's going to be a great training. And then, of course, invite, your team tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. So with that, I just want to thank everyone. Thank you, Casey, again, for bringing the
Thank you,
fun
Dr. Steve.
like you always do, man.
Always
Love
excited,
it.
brother. Always excited to
Love
be
it.
here.
Yes. So guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. So continue to have a blessed rest of your night, morning, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Okay, bye for now.
Love you guys. Good night.
Recording stopped.